mention his name. He's a friend.
Municipality. And
A municipality. So Retna came. It was very cold. It was like a few days before Christmas. So we wanted to give this as a gift for the local people, for Ashrafi, for Lebanon, since he goes and he put his footprint everywhere in the world, Mexico, New York, LA. So he did a beautiful wall with the collaboration of the children, the students. They went out, they came. We wrote something for Gibran, Khalil Gibran, and then a month later,
he does calligraphy and
beautiful calligraphy. A month later, we knew, because we lived next door, we knew that they removed everything.
oh, what a shame.
So it was the priest who didn't really like the calligraphy of Retna.
Found it satanic, which is
And meanwhile, when we brought him to Ashrafi, he decided, when he landed in Beirut, he came to make a wall here. So he chose to make a wall. So when we knew that they removed his wall in Ashrafi, we were so disappointed. This is where we said we're going to put our effort in Ouzaii. At least they are appreciating the art more than anything.
I just want to go back to your original story, Ayad, about your family and how you said that when you were very young, your mother left you. And did you lose your father, did you say? Or did you...
No, actually, my mother left. I was the youngest one. So after, I think, a failed marriage, I would say, I don't remember because I was very small. My father was really down, disappointed. His wife left him with somebody else. So he could not take care of us. He needed to take care of himself. So I found myself with no mom, with no dad. He was there, but he never talked to us. We could never talk and communicate together. Even with my brother and sister, we were always living in the fear of your dad is upset, your dad is sick, so make sure you don't make noise. So we lived in the silence. We lived, we could not communicate, no one could talk to us because no one came to explain to me why my mom left. So, and my dad could not come and give me what is missing, like love, affection, attention. So I lacked all this during my childhood and until I grew up. All my life I was like, why no one gave me love, affection, attention? This is why maybe when I grew, and it's part of my anger and frustration, why people they don't give this to their country. So this is, for me, this I would say the experience of life and my mission in life. Today I thank my parents to leave me and to abandon me, because this is what I am today. I counted on myself, and I'm sure that every person has his own mission, but I always tell people why you don't give attention to others. That's why today we are giving attention to those people here, and if you see they are so happy because somebody abandoned them. The government, the political parties, no one gives really from inside. They always give for something in return. And my experience, I really suffered when I was young. We are all suffering, we are still suffering, but we always turn the bad experience into positive and into constructive.
Did you ever live abroad? Did you say you lived
Yes.
abroad? Where did you live?
When our mom left, I was 5 years, so we had to leave Ouzaii because my dad could not stay here. So we lived in Shimla, then we lived in Bir Hassan, and at age of 17, like 12 years after my distance with my mom, I found out she was in Monaco. So lucky me, I wanted to go and see her in Monaco. This is where my dad told me, you go, you forget about any help. Anyway, he was not really helping me, so I decided to go to see my mom. And that was another shock in my life, that she was not ready to receive us. She was married with a son, and my dad was married with 5 children. So we found out that he doesn't want us, she doesn't want us, so we were alone. So this is where I started going to school in Monaco. At the same time I started working as a barber and waiter. And at age of 18 I decided to buy my own car, my own watch. And here I decided to accept that I'm alone. And like with no mom, no dad, no family, no religion, no politics, but I can do it. I did it, and a few years later I started working as a broker in real estate. So I went to Miami, then I came back here in 1993, and I started buying small apartments. That was my first apartment. I was 23 years old. It was in Maabda. It was 2 years after the war. At that time we had East and West Beirut. I was born in the West, but I wanted to live in the East part. At that time, people telling me, how are you gonna live there? You're Muslim Shia. I said, who said so? Like, I didn't know what I was, you know. I said, yeah, on the paper. I said, I did not choose this paper. I am like a citizen of the world, and always I used to say I'm a citizen of the world. So when I moved to Maabda, I met new people. They didn't know who's Nasser, so I had to create Nasser by being honest, straightforward, no religion, no politics. It's me. I am the person, and that's why we are trying to tell everyone in Lebanon, if we want to succeed, if we want to save Lebanon, we can today in 1 minute. We have to stop protecting our religion, our profession, our personal interest. Today, Lebanon is dying. Either we say today we do the same thing. Today we start today. Others are better than me. This is what I learned when my dad could not take care of me. I used to give. I used to care about my dad before caring about myself. And when I arrived in Maabda, I was always caring about the neighbors to be happy. Nobody wants it. At that time, all of the neighbors, they were fighting or arguing. Nobody wanted to take care of the building. But everyone has a beautiful house, a beautiful car, but the building was falling apart. So I came, I told them, you want to save Lebanon? Let's save our building. So let's focus on outside. We fix the building. The value of our apartments went up. So we start fixing the street, the parking, we start planting. And this is the same thing. If all the Lebanese in Lebanon, instead of thinking about themselves, they think outside, we can save Lebanon. I think they need 200 years maybe. But today, if they decide to give outside rather than inside. And this is why my story is very, I would say, important, because I never thought from inside out. And religion made us selfish. Our parents raised us to be selfish. Our political parties, the same thing. We think about ourselves. You know, when I send my kids to school, I tell them, you don't go to study and to be number one. You have to learn, and you have to accept that everyone is like you at school. First of all, you don't compete with everyone. You go there to learn. The purpose in life is not to be the number one student or the number one lawyer or the number one architect. It's how could you be number one citizen, helping the country. And this is what I'm trying to come out of my story.
You know,